Sky Shield's in serious trouble, old buddy. If we can't bring it back online, August Grad's gonna take a nuclear-sized impact. Mobius Corps soldiers are on the platform now, and those guys are suicidal. Rather die than let us stop them. This ain't good. Sky Shield's not gonna last much longer. At this rate, we've got maybe 10 minutes left till it lands smack dab on our capital.
Your suspicions were correct, Commander. Mobius Corps is disabling the platform's atmospheric stabilizers as we speak.
The damage appears repairable, Hierarch.
Yeah, assuming Mobius Corps leaves anything left to repair. Artanis, if you can clear out those troops, my boys can patch up those stabilizers. That should buy us some extra time.
We must move quickly. It will take the combined power of all 5 stabilizers to halt the platform's descent.
The central stabilizer is nearby. Securing it first will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
Your command is law. The guard moves. I walk the shadowed path. Your command is law.
Durability calculations updated.
Commander, your construction vehicles can begin the repairs.
Thanks, Artanis. My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert you if Mobius Corps swings through this area.
By blood and fire, we shall be reborn.
Mobius Corps is moving against us. Karax, activate the Spear of Adun's weapons cluster.
Bombardment systems online. Prepare for orbital strike. Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Adun's command panel, Hierarch. You must construct additional pylons. This will provide us with supply we can use to train new warriors.
The guard moves. Eternally resolute.
I am detecting an electromagnetic weapon ahead. Its pulse will slowly damage our shields. We should destroy it if possible. Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Adun's power level in the future. My conjecture was correct. These Solarite reactors can be used to improve the solar core's energy output. I detect 2 more of these devices on the platform. If possible, you should seek them out.
Your command is law. The guard moves. The shadowed path. Give us your command. I walk the shadowed path. I have returned. We await our charge. For soon.
Mobius Corps is mobilizing an attack against our nexus point. Rally our defenses.
Eternally with
Base is under attack.
Shock Teledos. Our blades meet the enemy. We await our charge. So be it.
Revising durability estimates.
Nice work. Got a repair crew inbound. Heads up. Looks like Mobius Corps is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
I walk the shadowed path. I have returned. I have returned. I walk the shadow.
Upgrade complete.
shall shield this world.
Mobius Core is deeply entrenched in that location. An orbital strike would help weaken their defenses.
A third stabilizer has been cleared of enemy forces.
Gotcha. Repairs underway. Man, you're sure pissing Mobius Core off. A lot of troops guarding the stabilizers. Make sure you got enough forces to engage.
Warping aboard the Solarite reactor now.
Confirmed. Commencing. Mitoga. Engaging foe.
Upgrade complete.
The shadowed path. I walk the shadowed path. I have returned. I have returned. I have returned. I have returned. Your command is law.
Durability calculations updated.
Only one stabilizer still remains in enemy hands. We must make haste. Upgrade complete.
I walk the shadowed path.
You have not.
I walk the shadowed path. I have returned.
light reactor is being warped aboard now. I will begin installing them as soon as possible.
Nice work cleaning out that base, Artanis. Raiders, let's keep this ground secure.
Our blades meet the enemy.
Base is under attack.
Our blades meet the enemy. I walk the shadowed path. I walk the shadowed path.
Friend Raynor, Sky Shield has been stabilized, and Mobius Core is retreating.
Admiral Horner will take control of the station from here. Gotta say, I owe you big time for this one, partner. That's a hell of a thing your boys did, Artanis. Sky Shield is back online. We're about to call down the cavalry.
We will join you on the surface and extract the keystone.
I got some bad news for you. Seems our friends below had the same idea. While we were fighting to get planetside, the Imperial Palace was raided. Security data indicates the keystone was taken. My mama used to have a saying, when it rains, it floods.
I am uncertain as to how this saying is helpful, friend Raynor.
Me either. Wait a minute. I'm getting intel. A Mobius Core evac team is headed toward Bennett Port. They got the keystone.
We shall not let them escape.
The solar core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
The Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the solar core whenever you are ready. Select the core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch. This array displays an overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems. You may begin diverting Solarite now.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful.
I must remind you, our sacred law, the Deul, clearly forbids us to interfere with lesser beings. Unless there is a direct threat to the Empire. Your choice to aid these Terrans is perplexing.
Why do you assume that they are lesser beings, Rohana?
I do not make an assumption. Gaze upon them. Unsophisticated, primitive. They communicate through orifices, mouths.
Many, including myself, once thought as you do. But I have seen their nobility. In time, you will also.
It's looking bad, Artanis. A lot of dead people down there. We gotta take these bastards out.
What could have led these Terrans to come under Amon's thrall?
They were assigned to some top-secret details, running security at Dr. Narud's hybrid research labs. After Valerian re-established the government, the Mobius Foundation went dark. Last transmissions were chaotic, crazed. Next thing we know, the attack started.
Then Amon has turned them into his slaves. An army. They are dangerous, but they are only the start of the war to come.
You always were the optimistic sort. Mobius Corps is making their way to Bennett Port with the artifact. We gotta stop them before they get away with it. Welcome to Bennett Port, at least what's left of it. Mobius Corps has entrenched themselves here to keep us from the artifact. Valerian's setting up his base now. Once he gets...
Raynor, what is happening?
The hybrid are channeling void energy into the Keystone. The resulting psionic disruption has overwhelmed the Terrans.
Deploy our immortals. We need heavy assault to protect these Terrans until the disruption subsides.
Man, that's 2 I owe you, Artanis. Felt like I was losing my damn mind.
The Keystone is recharging, Commander. They will surely activate it again soon. We must reclaim it.
You ain't kidding. Let's lock and load, partner.
Glory is eternal. Our duty is unending.
We can construct immortals from the robotics facility. They are quite effective at sieging enemies or defending our allies.
All right. My boys are taking this fight to Mobius Corps. And once you got your defenses in place, bring the heat.
Corps alarm.
Hierarch, several of our Dominion research facilities are reporting that they are under attack. If you can rescue them, I'll return any Protoss technology they've collected to you. This disruption has hit my forces hard. We've taken heavy casualties, and we're going to need more time to establish our fortifications. Do what you can to keep them at bay.
Already on it. Your position will be secure till they fire off that keystone again.
We have liberated a Dominion facility.
Can't believe we made it out alive. Some of our medics will stay behind in case you need them.
Our duty is unending. It shall be. Corps alarm.
Keystone is reaching full power, Hierarch. We will need to defend our allies from the hybrid once more.
Fear consume you. Nor can I walk the shadowed path. We stand. I feel your presence. Our duty is unending.
The attackers have fallen. Forge ahead to the Keystone's location.
Heaven shall sing. Cores along.
Commander, our forces are ready. The Dominion is engaging Mobius Core.
Cores along.
We've broken their defenses. Let's get some bunkers out there.
Mobius Core has turned their sights upon our Nexus. Prepare for battle.
All will worship or be forever silent. to serve.
Hierarch, I'm detecting a significant energy spike. I expect the Keystone will emit another disruption nova soon.
I return to serve. Our cannon shall sing.
Upgrade complete.
Return to serve. I heed the call. I walk the shadowed path.
We have survived the hybrid's assault. Continue onward, warriors.
I return to serve. It is destined. Our cannon shall sing. We march to victory.
Damn. That's one hell of a headache. Thanks for the help, Artanis.
We march to victory.
Dominion SCVs, establish a fortification line here.
I return to serve. Corps alarm. It is destined. Our cannon shall sing.
Hierarch, only some of your gateways have transformed into warp gates. It is better to commit to a single warp-in strategy.
Upgrade complete.
I walk the shadowed path. Our cannon shall sing. I return to serve.
Thank you for your help. Our last science vessels are on their way to the front line.
Shall sing. We march to victory. I return to serve. Return to serve. The enemy closes.
The Keystone is emitting powerful energies. I expect it will fire again soon.
Upgrade complete.
Thank heavens. Almost everyone died. Just a few medevacs left. I'll send them to support the Emperor's forces.
Emperor Valerian, we have secured all of the threatened facilities.
I promise you, I won't forget this kindness, Hierarch.
There shall be a reckoning. Our duty is unending. The enemy closes. Sabil. I return to serve. Osiris, we shall serve forever.
Your allies are in battle.
I walk the shadowed path. It is I have returned.
With the Hybrid's assault stopped, we can move forward once more.
Good thing you've got our backs.
Osiris, Shiel. I return to serve. Our blades meet the enemy.
Marines, push the battle line forward.
Our blades meet the enemy. The enemy closes. I return. Our blades meet the enemy. return to shadowed path. I walk. I have returned. I heed the call. Pors Allah. I return to serve.
Keystone is emitting powerful energies. I expect it will fire again soon.
Submit! We march to victory. I feel your presence.
Your allies are in battle.
The enemy closes. I walk the shadowed path. I have returned. I walk the shadowed path. Glory is eternal. The enemy closes. I walk the shadow.
Our enemies have ceased their assault. We must press on until we reach the Keystone.
We march. There shall be our duty is unfinished.
Oh, hell. This doesn't get any easier. Time to take him out. Nice work. That area's secure. I'll set up some defenses.
I have returned. I have returned. I walk the shadowed path.
Well, that did it. We pushed Mobius core back. Damn. Look at this place. Even the Zerg didn't tear into the city like this.
Did you know this warrior?
No. But I know his story. I know all their stories. None of them ever think it'll end like this. Reports been coming in from all over. Dominion worlds overrun. Outposts destroyed. A lot more dead boys out there. Warriors.
Death is the fate of all warriors. A fate we too may soon embrace.
Fate ain't written, Artanis. The way I see it, if Zeratul believed you could make a difference in all this, then this fight's just begun.
It is your custom to shake the hand of a friend, is it not?
Give him hell, Artanis.
Rohana!
Preserver. Rohana! Artanis.
Amon.
I see your doubt, your fear. You were so alone, mewling in the darkness. Let me release you, all of you, from the suffering of this life. The infinite cycle of strife and anguish is at an end.
Your words are little more than poison, Amon. Your actions bring nothing but death.
They bring purpose, an end to a cycle none within had chosen. Your resistance will only bring unneeded suffering.
It has passed, Hierarch. He is gone.
Do you see now why you must separate from the Kala? Its light has faded.
I will keep him at bay. I will endure. I have felt his rage, seen his truth.
If you will not sever your connection to the Kala, then you will be contained, kept in stasis.
I will preserve the Kala however I must. If I must endure imprisonment, so be it.
Look here, Hierarch. This material self-regenerates. It is no wonder the research of the Terrans claimed it to be from a recent epoch. My projections place it at several billion years old, if not more.
Zeratul's vision said that this keystone can guide us unto hope. What do you think it means?
Yes, guide us. It is a code wanting to be cracked. The keystone seems to be able to manipulate energies, but that may not be its sole purpose. I believe it stores its origin point within.
Its origin point?
Yes, I promise you. I will find out how this will lead us to the Xel'Naga.
Redouble your efforts, Karax. There is little time.
Robotic assault units can now be added to our army, Hierarch.
I return to serve. Adun Torikas. I return to serve.
Hey there, your Royal Ness? Man, this is weird. I've never talked to no Protoss before. Hey.
If I have learned one thing from your Commander Raynor, it is that we are not so different, Rory Swan. Continue your report.
Right. So, the artifact, the keystone thingy's all yours. We're in the middle of transmitting all our data to your engineer.
You have my thanks. Please relay my appreciation to Commander Raynor.
Hey, you got it, Skippy.
Skippy?